related to gravitation of class 9. So the topic is gravity. So the term is gravity. What is gravity? Gravity is actually the force of attraction which is provided by the earth to every object which is lying on it or which is lying in the gravitational field of the earth. So gravity is what? Suppose it is earth and whichever object, suppose here is an object and it will fall down definitely. So we are taking here टू ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, हम यहाँ पर दो ऑब्जेक्ट ले रहे हैं जिसमें से एक ऑब्जेक्ट है अर्थ, इसका कुछ मास m है, और एक ऑब्जेक्ट है ये कोई एक कुछ भी ऑब्जेक्ट हो सकता है जिसका मास है स्मॉल m. ओके, इन दिस केस वी कैन सी दैट वन ऑब्जेक्ट इज अर्थ एंड द मास ऑफ द अर्थ इज वेरी मच higher than this object. Okay, then in this case we say that the gravitational force of earth will be termed as gravity. So gravity is what? Gravity is the gravitational force of earth on an object. जब भी दो ऑब्जेक्ट होंगे जिनमें से एक ऑब्जेक्ट अर्थ होगा, उस केस में क्या होगा, अर्थ का जो पुलिंग एक्शन होगा, ग्रेविटेशनल पुल होगा, दैट विल बी नोन एज ग्रेविटी. ओके, ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स ऑफ द अर्थ. नाउ वी कैन सी हियर दैट देयर आर टू ऑब्जेक्ट, दैट इज अर्थ एंड अनदर इज मास, another is a small object. So we have taken that and we know that the gravitational force of attraction between these two objects will be termed as F equal to G, mass of earth, mass of object upon distance between them, and we are considering it as R square. Okay, we can write it as B square also. Now students see here that capital F is equal to G mm upon R square. Okay, now keep in mind student, we have already learned in the previous chapter that the third law of Newton, that there always forces always exist in pair. Okay, so if earth is attracting this object toward itself, then this object will also attract earth towards itself, because every action has equal and opposite reaction. But the force between these two objects will be of equal amount. Okay, if force between these two objects is an equal amount, definitely we can say that both will attract each other. Now the question is that why earth is not going towards that object. Okay, but earth always goes towards that object, but the acceleration of the earth in that particular case is very much smaller. Okay, that's why we don't see any kind of movement in the earth, but the object which are on the surface of the earth and above the surface of the earth, they always fall down towards the earth. Okay, so it happens due to the strong gravitational pull of the earth, and the acceleration of that object is known as the acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Okay, it is denoted by generally G. Now the next thing which we need to know here is that what is free fall, and it is also known as acceleration due to gravity. Now students, try to understand, whenever we throw any object in the sky, earth attract that object toward itself. Okay, so suppose I am throwing a stone from this point and it is going like this, then up to a certain point, suppose it is the maximum point, I am throwing a ball, it is a ball, then ये बॉल कुछ एक सर्टेन हाइट तक जाएगी and after that it will start falling down. Okay, it will start falling down. Now why it is falling downward, why it is not going straight above the sky? Because the mass of the ball is very small and the velocity of the ball is also very small. Okay, it is not like that it will go beyond the attraction of the earth. Okay, then up to a certain level, up to this point, we have increased the velocity or the speed from this point. Whenever we were throwing that, ball in the sky, and after that when this ball is coming downward, then at every point earth is attracting this ball towards itself, and if this ball is going in the upward direction, then in this case also earth is attracting it in the downward direction. At every position of the ball it is attracted towards the earth. Okay, then after certain time it will fall down. It means at every point earth is attracting the object towards itself. Okay, so the ball is at every point falling towards the earth under the action of gravity of the earth. So it is known as the free fall condition, under which every object falls towards the earth under the force of gravity of earth. Okay, so it is known as the free fall. And whenever an object falls towards the earth, its direction is definite, its direction is fixed, that it will fall towards the center of the earth. Okay, so but we need to keep in mind one more thing, that at every point the velocity of the object is continuously increasing. Okay, suppose there is certain velocity, then it will increase by certain amount at this point, and after this it will also improve, and continuously it will improve up to the ground of the earth. So whenever a velocity changes itself, okay, we know that the rate of change of velocity is known as acceleration. So this object will feel a kind of acceleration, and that acceleration will be known as the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, it will be denoted by small g, and SI unit of acceleration due to gravity is meter per second square, and the value of gravity, that is value of acceleration due to gravity, that is small g, is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. And one more thing, student, we need to keep in mind that the value of capital G is fixed. It does not vary at in any condition. Okay, but the value of small g always vary. It changes itself at every position. Suppose if I am going in the upward direction, then it will decrease. If I am going in the downward direction inside the earth also, then the value of g will also decrease, and at the center of the earth the value of small g will become 0. Okay, so we also show that variation in acceleration due to gravity. Okay, that acceleration is varying point to point. Okay, and we will further discuss about the expression of the small g, that how we can calculate it, how we have calculated the value of small g. Okay. Expression for small g, that is acceleration due to gravity. Now we will assume some case that it is our earth, the mass of the earth is capital M, and an object is at a height. Suppose it is at a certain height, like I am taking the whole distance from the center of the earth up to this point will be equal to small r, and the mass of the object is small m, and we are aiming this object upon a certain height, by a certain height towards the earth. Okay, then by the Newton's law of gravitation, we know that force between two objects, that is capital F, will be equal to G mass of earth into mass of object upon distance between them, that is r square. Now we need to we also need to know that earth attract every object toward itself, means अर्थ किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को अपनी तरफ खींचती है। तो जिस फोर्स से अर्थ हम सबको अपनी तरफ खींच रही है उस फोर्स को हम क्या बोलते हैं? वो फोर्स एक्चुअल में होता है वेट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट। ओके, दैट फोर्स इज नोन एज वेट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड वी नो दैट द F इक्वल टू ma, but here the a is linear acceleration whenever an object is going in the linear direction. Okay, but it is falling down from a certain height, so we will not take here a small a, we will take here g and we will denote it by w. Okay, w equal to mg. It is known as the weight of the object, or we can also show it by f, there is no issue. So we are showing it that earth attract every object towards itself by a force. That force will be equal to F equal to mg, and we need to focus here that the amount of force which we will calculate by the Newton's law of gravitation and by our weight also will be equal to each other. Okay, so we can see in both the cases that left hand side is equal to each other. Okay, so we can make equal the right hand side also, that is g mm upon r square will be equal to mg, and we need to calculate the small g value. Okay students, so small m will cancel small m because it is the mass of the object which is lying on the surface of the earth. Okay, so here we can easily see that small g equal to g m upon r square. Okay, now student, we need to see here this formula. Here we can see clearly that the value of small g depends on three quantities which are given here. Okay, but generally we calculate the value of g is 9.8 meter per second square. Now the question is, we calculate this value at which point on the earth? Because we will always calculate this value at the surface of the earth. Okay, ये वैल्यू हमेशा अर्थ के सरफेस पर ही निकलती है। ओके, तो यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं कि अगर ये ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ पर ना होकर के इस जगह आ जाता है अर्थ के सरफेस पे, तो ये जो हमने स्मॉल आर लिया था वो किसके इक्वल हो जाएगा? उस केस में वो अर्थ की रेडियस के इक्वल हो जाएगा, जो कितनी होती है 6400 किलोमीटर। ओके, जो होती है 6400 किलोमीटर। नाउ if we put here capital R square, there will be no effect because we were taking small r when the object lying at a certain height, but we have decreased the height and we are taking the object on the surface of the earth. We have not taken it at a certain height. So the small g value depends on three quantities which we need to keep in mind. These are the universal gravitational constant, that is capital G, and the mass of the earth and the radius of the earth. Okay, so जो स्मॉल g की वैल्यू है वो किस पे डिपेंड करती है? अर्थ के मास पे डिपेंड करती है और उसकी रेडियस पे डिपेंड करती है। सपोज इफ आई एम गोइंग इन द अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन, देन डेफिनेटली द डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द सेंटर ऑफ द अर्थ एंड distance between the center of these two objects, one is earth and one is this object, it will increase. If r will increase, then definitely the distance in the denominator it will start increasing, and we already know whenever a value in the denominator increases, the small g in that case will decrease. Okay, so here it is clear that अगर हम ऊपर जा रहे हैं अर्थ के सरफेस से, जब तब भी g की वैल्यू क्या होगी, डिक्रीज होना स्टार्ट हो जाएगी, क्योंकि जो डिस्टेंस है उस ऑब्जेक्ट के और अर्थ के सेंटर के बीच में वो क्या हो जाएगी, इंक्रीज हो जाएगी। तो g की वैल्यू क्या होगी, उस केस में डिक्रीज होना स्टार्ट हो जाएगी। ओके, ये डिपेंड किस पे करती है, अर्थ के मास पे भी डिपेंड करती है। तो इसके ऊपर हम कुछ न्यूमेरिकल भी करेंगे जो बहुत ही ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाले हैं।